Hello, welcome back to the weekly pickups, which is out on a Sunday for uh just because, yesterday I had the Tales from My Backlog review of Aliens that I done. Which means since Wednesday you've had a new video every day this week, and then of course tomorrow you'll have another video. Anyway, yeah, I have two things to show off for right now. One that I got in a charity shop, that being the South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut movie, which I'm pretty sure only has the DVD release and hasn't had a Blu-ray release. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's again one of those DVDs that doesn't have art on the disc, which has me thinking sometimes like is it legit, but no, I have a few in my collection like that. The other thing that I got was in CEX, and that is another another time that I fleeced them or caught them slipping, if you will. What do I mean by that is, well, if you remember early on this year in one of my pickups videos, I talked about how I bought a, a Dead Rising steelbook on Xbox 360 for the regular price when it should have been for the normal price for a steelbook, which was 18 at the time. Well, I've gone and done it again with the Halo limited edition, which again, like with the Dead Rising steelbook, as you can see, the barcode has stuff over it, so impossible to scan because it's actually on the slip itself. And one of the discs is loose, which is this one, and it's disc 2, I believe. So yeah, it's not complete. It's not 100% complete. It is missing an art book and maybe a poster. I don't know, because as you can see behind me, I do have a Halo 3 poster that I got with my other Halo 3, the regular edition. So yeah, here is the front of it, which I obviously have the manual. So it did actually come with a manual. Even if it didn't, I have a manual that I can use instead. So we have the game disc, and then on the other side, we can open it. So opening it the wrong side, like an idiot. We have a bonus disc. So yeah, I paid €3 for this, which is the going price of the regular Halo 3 edition. And yeah, this normally is supposed to sell for 12. So yeah, glad to have this in the collection. So that's wrapping it up for me for right now. Obviously, I'm recording this the Monday when my Wrath of Khan review came out. So I'm assuming I'll be picking some stuff up on Wednesday when I meet up with a friend. And another friend of mine, the one who's constantly giving me, who has helped as well with my Doctor Who collection by selling me a bunch of his Doctor Who DVDs, as well as giving me all of his Doctor Who figures for free. He was up north last week, and he bought me 2 Doctor Who DVDs, so I'll be adding those into the collection whenever I get a chance to see him. So I don't know if it's going to be this pickups video or whenever I can get around to seeing him, when he's got free time from work. So yeah, I'll see you when I have more stuff to show off. Okay, so it is now Wednesday, and I went out downtown with a friend, and I came home with 4 things. 2 that I got at a charity shop, and 2 that I bought in CEX. So I will, of course, start off with the CEX 2 things that I got. A movie and a TV show. That being season 12 of Family Guy. Which I now know exactly when where I'm stopping with my collection of Family Guy, because it's only up to a certain point that I like, and that's season 13. So I'm still now missing, um, let's see, 7, 8, and 13 from my collection. And then the movie that I got, they did have the third one, but I didn't want to pick it up right away. I'll probably pick it up on Monday. Uh, that being Rocky 2. Because, I did do a review recently of the first Rocky movie and I enjoyed it. So I do want to, delve more into the franchise and even have the fourth one already on DVD. So I'll, add that into the collection, and then on Monday, if it's still there, I'll pick up the third one on DVD. Now, in a charity shop, I paid €2 for these. Um, Again, both Family Guy related. We have season 11 with a slipcover, which is another season, that I like a lot of the episodes from it. And then on the bus ride home, I actually did look up what was in season 13, what was in season 14. It's definitely season 14 that I'm not going to get from 14 onwards. And then the last thing that I got was the Family Guy presents Stewie Griffin: The Untold Story. Um, just because I'm not sure if it exists on one of the seasons. But for €1, I'll add it into the collection. And yeah, that's all I have for right now. I should hopefully be finishing this off tomorrow for me, which is Thursday, with the two things that a friend of mine got me for whilst he was up north. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll either finish off with the last two things, or I'll just end it off. You'll know shortly anyway, in the next. Okay, so it is Thursday now, and I'm going to wrap up this video because a friend of mine did indeed come over, and I have two new classic Doctor Who DVDs to add into my collection, one actually being a Blu-ray. So I'll go in Doctor order. So we have on Blu-ray the animated Doctor Who, The Macra Terror, with the slipcover. Now, he did get this up north because he paid £5 for this up north, which is actually the same price that it would be down here. Now, I have done the reversible slip because I like them to look uniform like this. Sorry, I'm just got distracted there. So yeah, I like it to look uniform like the others. And what I didn't know about this is the fact that it has both, Blu-ray discs of the Macra Terror in both color and in black and white. So I find that to be very interesting. It's not an episode that I've seen, obviously, because it's been a missing episode for a while. Hence why they had to reanimate it. And then the other one that I got is a fourth Doctor story. Hence why I'm going in Doctor order. Now I have not seen it in full, but I do remember seeing it, some of it, back in 2007. I think it was BBC 2 or BBC 3 used to show some Tom Baker stories. Like they showed the Ark in Space, which I haven't finished because I would miss it. Some Saturdays I could be outside playing and miss it. But I specifically remember seeing some of the Ark in Space and some of the Cybermen episode that came out after the Sontaran two-parter that came after the Ark in Space. I remember seeing bits of that as well. But anyway, we have The Face of Evil, the first story with Leela Savage in it. So like I said, I think I've seen the first episode of this, maybe episode 2. I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know how many episodes are in here. It's a 4-parter. Okay, yeah, so it's a 4-parter. But yeah, happy to have 2 more classic Doctor Who DVDs into the collection, stories that I have not seen that I am looking forward to giving a go. So that's going to wrap this weekly pickups video up. That is going up on Sunday because As you know, yesterday I had to kind of redeem myself after my controversial Alien movie review. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, Monday, which I don't know what's coming next. It's probably either a Star Trek movie review or something else. I can't honestly remember. But if you follow me on Instagram, again, cheeky plug to go follow me on Instagram and Letterboxd. I'll obviously put on my Instagram stories what's coming next. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another brand new